All good. The app that I will try to do with you guys today, or that you're going to help me with, is going to look like something like this. If you, we won't be Shakibs because that's impossible, right? So there's only one Shakib. And but what we want to do here is usually Oracle staff when they present nowadays is they use REST services for their sources of data and stuff, which is perfect and fine. I will use the old fashioned way, which is going to build a a mini app, which is going to be one page app, but we're going to try to make it like a public facing app. Like we won't go into details of publishing it, but just more in the structure of how we actually get something to look nice and modern that can present like can be presented as a company, for example, website. All good. To be able to do that, there's like principles or techniques that we need to know or be familiarized with in Apex. And I think I try to sort of classify this in the sections or in order of importance, but pretty much I think the understanding universal theme is quite important, and if not the most important. And then mastering, for example, report template options, CSS, or being familiar with CSS as much as you can, so that we can write reusable uh, CSS is important. Again, I've referenced Tyson's Juglet session where he explained what BEM stands for. So pretty much dynamic actions would be the next one in my list, and together with lists, icon views, PL/SQL dynamic content, the plugins, we get the tools to create modern and responsive applications. And once you become familiar and sort of master these techniques and features of universal theme, pretty much you're good to go. You like. But the core problem with people that I train and that I mentor is they have a weak base of in terms of SQL, right? And I always say, regardless of your understanding of how Apex works, universal theme and stuff, this if you have great SQL skills and PL/SQL skills, you have a secret weapon under your and which is great, and I highly recommend, and anyone who's starting new, work on your SQL and PL/SQL base, because that enables and that sort of uh, makes everything else so much easier for you. And you'll see what I mean in just a sec.